Hello and welcome to this new course, Stability Analysis of Cantilever Retaining Wall using PLAXIS 2D. I'm Dr. Nichirwan Tahir, and in this course I will guide you step by step through the complete process of stability analysis for cantilever retaining wall in PLAXIS 2D. So whether you are a student, researcher or practicing engineer, this course will help you to gain understanding and how to model and simulate cantilever retaining wall and perform a stability analysis in PLAXIS 2D. So in the first lecture we will shortly talk about the content of this course. So as you can see in this figure, this is going to be our example. We have a soil stratigraphy like this one, which is a stiff clay, and this is a sloped ground, and we will model and define this sloped ground in PLAXIS 2D, and also after that we will model this cantilever, this sloped cantilever retaining wall, and we will have the interface between the retaining wall and the surrounding soil, so to consider the soil structure interaction. And after that we will have a backfill behind the retaining wall and some fill in front of the retaining wall. So what we will do in this example, so we will model a sloped ground like this one, and we will define this sloped ground using a borehole, and after that we will define material properties for this soil and for the retaining wall and also for the backfill, and we will apply some surcharge load in here, as you can see. And we will run the analysis using PLAXIS 2D, and the purpose of this example of or this course is to calculate the lateral earth pressure behind the retaining wall. So in PLAXIS we can obtain or estimate the lateral earth pressure behind this retaining wall using a numerical finite element method. And also we will estimate the vertical stress under the bottom of the foundation, and also we will the most important thing is the stability analysis. So in PLAXIS we can perform a stability analysis to estimate the factor of safety or the minimum factor of safety for this retaining wall. Also we will compare the results of numerical analysis in PLAXIS like lateral earth pressure behind the wall. We will do some comparison between the results obtained from PLAXIS 2D, and also we will compare to some theoretical equation. So in this course we will use PLAXIS 2D, and we will use this PLAXIS version 2024.2.0, and if you don't have the licensed PLAXIS software, you can download the student or trial version from the Bentley site, and if you need help you can if you need help or you have a problem with downloading the student or trial version, we can help you and install the student version of PLAXIS 2D. Hello and welcome back again to the course PLAXIS 2D Stability Analysis of Cantilever Retaining Wall. So in this lecture we will define a soil stratigraphy, and we will also shortly talk about the fixities and boundary condition in PLAXIS 2D. So as you can see, this is our example, and right now we will define this soil stratigraphy using a boreholes in PLAXIS 2D. and this is the dimensions of our model, and we have this sloped ground, and we will use these coordinates to define or to model this stratigraphy in PLAXIS 2D. So first let me open the PLAXIS 2D software, and I will start creating a new project. So I click on start a new project, and I will write a title for the example. So I paste the title of our course, and after that I click on the model. So as you can see, the length of the stratigraphy is 40 meters in X direction. So in X direction I will write this one to 40 meters, and we assume this is a 0, 0 or originate point. So the y will be minus 15 meters. So we set y minimum to minus 50, and for y max, because we assume the height of the retaining wall will be 7 meter, that's why in here we set the y max to 7 meter, and actually these values are not very important, because we can change it later if you do some mistake. So we click keep the other parameters as a default, and we click OK. So right now we have to define this soil stratigraphy using a borehole. So the first borehole will be at 0, 0. So let me open the PLAXIS, and this is our originate point, and we click on create a borehole, and we click on 0, 0, and we add one soil layer, and the top, as you can see in here, the top is 0, and the bottom coordinate will be minus 17. So it will be minus 15. So we add minus 15, and we assume the water table is located 7 meter below the ground level. So I set the water head to minus 5, and I click OK. So in here, as you can see, this horizontal ground level. So to model this sloped soil ground, we have to add the other two boreholes, one in at x equal 20 and the other at x equal 30. So the second borehole will be at x equal 20 meters. So as you can see, x equal 20 meter, and this one also will be 0 by minus 50, and the water table also will be minus 5 meter. Okay, after that we have to define the other borehole at x equal 30 meter. So we click on the borehole, and it will be 30. Okay, and in here, as you can see, our borehole is 7 meter above the ground level, and 15 meters below the ground level. So the top will be 7 meter, and this one will be minus 15 meters. So we click OK. So as you can see, we defined this sloped soil ground using 3 boreholes. Okay, so we will define the materials for the soil and backfill in the next tutorial. So we will right now talk about the fixities and boundary condition. So what type of fixities is used in PLAXIS? For example, the boundary condition in this line, or at bottom, or at the left side. So I have prepared something like this one. Actually, the boundary conditions or deformation boundary conditions are automatically applied in PLAXIS 2D or 3D. So in other courses of PLAXIS 3D, we have talked about the deformation boundary condition, and it's almost in PLAXIS 2D also it's almost the similar, except we have a 2D problem. For example, this is our problem. The deformation boundary condition at the bottom of the soil stratigraphy is fixed, and the displacement in x and y direction is equal to 0. While the deformation or displacement in x direction in here, the displacement x direction is fixed, or it's called 0. So it means it is fixed in x direction at in the right and in the left and right, and the displacement in y direction is free, so it is allowed to displace or deform in y direction while it is fixed in x direction. So for the top of the model, it is free, so it is allowed to deform or displace in x or y direction. So this was just an introduction of PLAXIS 2D stability analysis of cantilever retaining wall course, and the full course is available on Udemy platform, and I will put the link under the video. So there are two links, and you can check both links and register in the link that has the lowest price, and if you are interested, you can enroll in this course and get the full access.